Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. My name is Kate Santana. I'm a wife and a mom of 2.5-year-old Olivia Joy and 13-week-old Eden Elizabeth, and today I'm going to be talking to you about my top 10 newborn must-haves. We just got out of the newborn stage. Eden just turned 3 months old, and so I am considering newborn to be from 0 months to 3 months old, and these are the top 10 things that I suggest as a second-time mom. So this is my second time being through it, and these are the things that I still think are essential second time around. The first is the Ikea Play Gym. I'm gonna show you clips of all of these things in action. I think the Ikea Play Gym for about, I think it's like either it's between $20 and $30. It is so affordable and it is the best play gym. I know the Love Everyone is like super expensive. I don't think it's anywhere as good as this $20 play gym from Ikea. Both of my kids have loved it. My nieces and nephews have loved it. My friends' kids have loved it. It is the best, and you can use it starting at like 2 weeks old. Your kid won't be able to touch it right away, but they'll love staring at it, and eventually as they get an awareness of their hands, they will love touching it. Eden just absolutely loves it. Oh, hold on, Olivia has to go potty. Okay, sorry. The second thing that I suggest, it kind of goes with the Ikea Play Gym, is a really soft, like sort of fluffy blanket for your baby to lay on when they're on the ground. The thin like swaddle blankets I find just aren't that comfy to lay on the ground, and even our rug I don't feel is that comfy for a newborn's like delicate head. Hey sweetie. And so I really suggest a fluffy blanket. I will link this one down below. It is a Burt's Bees blanket, and I just absolutely love it and do not want to go anywhere without it. The third thing is a baby wrap. Now you can go with the expensive like Solly wrap, which they are beautiful. I got mine off of Amazon. It is not the Solly wrap. It works just as well. Eden has napped in this, I would say 80% of her naps in her first 3 months of life, and it is so convenient. I have been able to still go places with my husband and my toddler and know that my infant is safe on my chest. She is happy and she just sleeps anywhere. So it's given us some flexibility to be outside the house, but even when we are inside the house, she knows that she is warm and safe and cozy with mama, and I think that is so important in those first 3 months. So I highly suggest this wrap. I will link mine and the more expensive Solly one if you're interested in that down below. Number 4 is I think you need about 1 to 2 toys that make an interesting noise, but it should be a noise that is not battery operated, but a noise like a rattle or a crinkly sound. Eden especially loves the crinkly sound, and it will even calm her down if she's fussy, like in the car, if I just like crunch it. So many toys come with a crinkly sound. Some even come with a crinkly sound and a rattle all within one toy. I suggest having 1 or 2 of those just because it holds baby's attention. It's interesting to them, and it's really all you need as far as like toys go in those first 3 months. Number 5 is the Weleda, I hope I'm saying that right, diaper cream. This is the best diaper cream. I love it, and I think it is essential. I use it on both of my girls, Olivia less so now, but Eden, every time we change her diaper, we put this diaper cream on her, and she has had no issues, and it is super clean and makes me feel good as a mom putting something clean on her body. That's one of the only like products that she gets on her body right now, because we don't even really use soap with her or even really lotion. So just that diaper cream, and I feel really good about it. I will link it down below too. Next is water wipes. So water wipes are super pure as well. They're like 99.9% water or something. The only 2 ingredients are water and grapefruit seed extract. So I highly suggest them for like wiping hands, wiping faces, wiping bottoms, of course, and I just think that they are excellent, excellent wipes, and they are definitely a must-have for me. Next is this baby bathtub. So with Olivia, I never really found a bath that I felt great about. I just didn't like the options. The first one was like a bath outside of the bathtub, but she was cold the whole time. She would like get her wet, but she wasn't submerged in the water. Then we tried the flower bath in the sink, and it was okay, but I wasn't like in love with the material, and I don't know, at our house right now, we just don't have a sink that it would even fit in. So I found this other bath where the baby's essentially like sitting up, but it's safe because there's a little bump to keep them upright. And they're actually like submerged into the water up to like mid torso so that it actually feels comforting to them and they stay warm. And I just put a little wet warm washcloth over the top half of her body so that she stays warm while she's in there, and I absolutely love it. First bath I have found, and it is the bath I will use from here on out. It is so good. I highly suggest it if you're worried about baths. The other thing, if you're a first-time mom, you may not know this yet, is that any baths that have to be in the bathtub right away are going to be, I think, difficult because you have to lean over the side of the bathtub just to be near them, and I definitely don't like that. So I wanted a bath that was separate from the actual bathtub so I didn't have to lean over the side or feel like there was this barrier in between me and the baby. So I love this one because it's like standalone. You can just put it on the floor in the bathroom. Almost there, 3 more. The next one is the Wolina Sleep Sack. I've always loved sleep sacks, and we've done Burt's Bees for a while and organic ones, but this Wolina one is awesome. It actually buckles into the car seat. It has like a little hole in the front and the back, so a car seat can go through it if you're coming home from somewhere and you know you want to transfer baby straight to the bed. Also, the snaps are up here at the shoulders instead of like a zipper down the side that they lay on, and the zip is up the side. So it zips here and then snaps at the top, and I just love the fact that baby is not laying on a zipper either in the front or the back, no matter which way you sleep your baby. Our baby sleeps on her belly, but it's just a straight piece of fabric, which I think is more comfortable for her. It doesn't like bunch up around her neck, so I love it. It's my first time using Wolina because I didn't use one with Olivia, but I would definitely recommend this sleep sack. Okay, number 9 is a sound machine. This has been so essential both for like parents sleeping, Olivia sleeping, and now Eden sleeping. It is just so important that baby has a little bit of white noise to make sure that they aren't being awoken by other noises around the house, by big sister, etc. I love the Hatch one because it's really convenient, like in the middle of the night or even during nap times, because you can turn it on and off by just tapping the top of it. It also has an app that goes along with it, so you can adjust it from your phone when you're not inside the room. It's just really easy to tap through. You can set your favorites on like the tap menu basically, and you can just tap it on and off. We have it set to the exact right volume, and it comes with different colors. It's a little pricier, I would say, but I think all sound machines are kind of on the pricey side, but I definitely think it's worth it because you can adjust the brightness, the color, the sound. There's a bunch of different sounds to choose from, so that is a must-have for us. And the last one is a Hakka. This isn't really for baby, but in a way, because it's for mama, it's for baby. The Hakka was so important for me, especially the first month. I actually had oversupply, and it was really difficult because not only was the baby struggling with too fast of a flow of milk, but she was getting too much fore milk, or too much of that watery milk and not enough hind milk because there was just so much milk. So what I ended up doing was, as soon as the letdown happened, I would use the Hakka for literally just like 30 seconds while baby waited, and I would get at least an ounce, if not 2 ounces, out into the Hakka, and then I would let her nurse, just to get a few of those like very liquidy ounces out of the way to make sure she got to the fattier milk in the back. I also almost had mastitis twice, and I used the Hakka with warm water, Epsom salt, apple cider vinegar, and baking soda in it, and just basically allowed my nipple to soak in it, and like pumped it a few times, and it got rid of my mastitis twice. So it was absolutely essential for me. Breastfeeding the first month was actually really tough. I love it now, but it was really tough. The oversupply was tough. The almost mastitis was tough, but the Hakka was like the MVP of helping me get through that really tough first month. So I highly suggest it. And the baby's crying, so perfect timing. I need to go get her. I hope that this was helpful for you. Again, all the products are going to be linked down below. Please let me know what your essentials are for those first 3 months to make it a little bit smoother for you and baby. I hope you guys are doing well, and we will talk soon. Bye, guys.